Hello and Assalamu alaikum. This is Marush AI Wali from Rehan School Online Teacher Training Program Batch 5. So today I am coming with a new topic from Sir Dan Ping, The Science of Motivations. So let's get started. So today I am summarizing, analyzing and expanding on his main ideas in an engaging and educational way. What is the science of motivation? So let's get started. The motivation is the one of the most powerful forces behind human behavior. It drives how we work, create, learn, write, and achieve goals. So, Dan Ping, in his famous TEDxTalk, explores what truly motivates people. He challenges traditional beliefs about rewards and punishments. According to the Ping, the old system of carrots and sticks no longer works. This approach was effective for routine and mechanical tasks, but in today's world, most jobs require creativity and problem solving. In such uh, environments, extrinsic rewards can actually reduce performance. Pink City's research studies from psychology and behavioral economics. One case experiment showed that when tasks required minimal cognitive skills, higher rewards led to poorer performance, not better. These findings surprised economics but supported human psychology. People are not just driven by money, they are seeking meaningful and purpose. Pig identifies three key elements of true motivation: autonomy, mastery, and purpose. What is autonomy? So, autonomy means the desire to direct our own lives. People perform better when they have control over their work. Micromanagement. The micromanagement reduces creativity and skill motivation. Modern workplaces should trust employees with freedom and flexibility. Companies like Google encourage this through innovation time. Workers can spend part of their time on self-choosing projects. So many of the Google-based products like Gmail came from this freedom. Mystery is the art to get better at something that matters. Humans naturally enjoy progress and improvements. We feel satisfaction when we have a master skills or overcome a challenge. Duncan argues that workplaces should support continuous learning. Feedbacks, encouragement, and opportunities for growth are essential. When people are personal development, they stay motivated. Purpose is the sense that we do matters. It connects our efforts to something larger than ourselves. Purpose transforms work from a job into a calling. People want to contribute to something meaningful and lasting. Organizations with a clear mission inspire loyalty and creativity. For example, companies like Tesla attract purpose-driven employees. Their team works hard not just for money but for values and vision. So, Mr. Damping also discussed how our understanding of motivation hasn't kept pace with science. Many management systems are based on outdated models of human behavior. These models assume people are lazy and need external rewards to act. In reality, most people crave challenging, learning, and contribution. So, the modern motivation sciences align more with intrinsic motivation. Motivations come from within. It's about enjoyment and fulfillment. Damping highlight that money is not irrelevant, but it's not the main driver. Fair pay removes the distraction of financial stress. So once people feel fairly compensated, other factors take over. Then when autonomy, mastery, and purpose truly motivates them. Damping connect this idea to the broader shift in global work culture. We have motivated from industrial age work to a creative and conceptual age. In this age, innovation, empathy, and design matter more than reputation. Therefore, the system that manages motivation must also evolve. Business should design workplace around trust, not control. Leader should empower, not manipulate their teams. Teachers and parents can apply these same principles in education. Students thrive when they learn out of curiosity, not fear of grades. Encouraging autonomy and mystery help them build long life learning habits. Damping ideas connect physiology, business, and personal growth beautifully. They emphasize that human beings are naturally curious and creative. The real challenge is not to motivate people but to remove barriers that demotivate them. So, the workplace that understand this see higher management and innovation. The motivation, therefore, is not just about performance, it's about fulfillment. When people trusted, challenged, and purposeful, they give their best. Damping conclude that true motivation is an internal engine, not an external push. It thrives when people have freedom, purpose, and a chance to grow. This insight can reshape leadership, education, and personal development. Whether in schools, offices, or communities, we must nurture autonomy. We must celebrate progress. So the top explore what truly motivates people to perform better. Dan Ping challenges traditional views of motivation based on rewards and punishments. He argues that our understanding of motivation is outdated and doesn't align with modern sciences. So, the traditional carrot and stick approach often fails to drive creativity or performance. Motivation based on rewards and punishment is suitable for routine, mechanical tasks. Modern work requires a new approach called motivation based on intrinsic motivation. This motivation comes from internal drives, not external rewards. So, external rewards like bonuses can sometimes reduce motivation for creative work. When people are offered large rewards, they can become anxious and perform worse. Studies show that higher pay improves performance only for simple mechanical tasks. For complex cognitive tasks, larger reward actually hinder performance. The assumption that if you pay people more, they will do better is not always true. This mismatch between what science knows and what business doesn't is problematic. Most organizations still use outdated motivational models from the industrial era. These models focus on compliance rather than engagement. Hey, call this the candle problems of motivation. Incentivize narrow our focus when a task requires thinking outside the box. Incentives often block creativity. The candle problem experiment. The experiment was created by psychologist Carol Dunker. Participant must attach a candle of the wall so it doesn't reflect on the table. The key inside is realizing the box pulling tag can be used as candle holders. People offered reward took longer to solve the problem. The reward narrowed their thinking instead of expanding it. The conclusion: incentives can restrict creativity and problem solving ability. Creative thrives under autonomy, not pressure. So, scientific evidence research from MIT University of Chicago in experiment high monetary rewards led to poorer performance in tasks requiring thinking. These results were consistent across cultures, including studies in India. Science of motivation contradicts common corporate practice. Yet, companies ignore this data in designing employees' incentive systems. Dan Pink argues we need to upgrade how we think about human motivation. Motivation focuses on intrinsic drives rather than external control. It's designed for creative, cognitive, and innovative work. So it based on key elements, autonomy, mastery, and purpose. These elements fuel sustained motivation and high performance. This model is more effective for the 21st century workforce. Autonomy means to decide to direct our own lives. It gives people freedom over their work, when they work, and what they work on. Control leads to compliance, autonomy leads to engagement. Companies that give employees autonomy see higher satisfaction and innovation. Google's 20% time policy allowing employees to spend 20% of time on their own projects. This freedom led to innovations like Gmail and Google Games. Atlassian, an Australian software company, gave employees FedEx days, 24 hours to creating anything. These projects often produce valuable products and ideas. Autonomy boosts trust and accountability. It forces creativity by letting people explore their interests. Mystery. Mystery is the urge to get better at something that matters. It provides a sense of progress and personal growth. People want to improve their skills and overcome challenges. Mystery, you can approach it but never fully reach it. The process of improvement itself becomes motivating. Work environment should support learning and experimentation. Feedback and recognition people sustain mystery. Mystery thrives in environment that encourage curiosity and persistence. Managers should emphasize skill development, not just results. People are happier when they are growing, not just earning. Purpose. The purpose is the yearning to do something meaningful to make differences. People want to contribute to something larger than themselves. A strong sense of purpose increases commitment and satisfaction. Companies with their missions attract more engaged employees. Profit alone doesn't inspire long term motivation. Aligning work purpose leads to more creativity and loyalty. Purpose-driven companies outperform those focused solely on profits. Meaning transfer work from a job into a calling. Employees motivated by purpose are more productive. Organizations should redesign reward system to promote autonomy and purpose. Instead of micromanaging, leaders should empower teams, pay people fairly to remove money as a restriction. Once pay is fair, focus on non-monetary motivators. Encourage creative time and side projects. Promoting learning, experimentation, and mystery opportunities. Define a clear inspiration vision for the company. Recognize effort and innovation rather than just result. So use meaningful rewards tied to appreciation, not pressure. Cultivate trust instead of fear. Replace control with connections and collaborations. The old carrot and stick approach does not work for creative work. Science shows that the autonomy, mystery, and purpose drive performance. Modern organizations must shift from management to motivations. People are naturally motivated when they have trust and inspired. The future of motivation lies understanding what truly drives human behavior, not rewards, but meaningful. So, this is my opinion regarding this TEDx talk. I hope you enjoy this conversation. We will meet in next TEDx talk. Until take care. Allah Hafiz.